I need to come up with some other little catchy way to like move my board in the morning. Hi everybody, welcome to your morning mug, episode 23. Today is Tuesday, the 7th of April, 2020, 7:42 in the morning. I'm sort of kind of awake, not quite. Today is the last day for our school before spring break. And some people might be like, why do you even need a spring break? Haven't you been on spring break? No, we haven't. We've been working. Our students have been, working as well. So I'm excited over the next couple days to do some house project type stuff and do some reading and relax a little bit and get ready for kind of the shifting of gears that we're going to be facing when we come back next Tuesday. Some celebrity birthdays today. Happy birthday to Jackie Chan, Russell Crowe, Francis Ford Coppola, James Garner, Ravi Shankar. Oh my gosh. Talked about him the other day when we talked about Eric Clapton and then George Harrison and the whole Beatles thing and the sitar thing. And so the fact that he's coming up again will make me put him in my little name game thing. Ravi Shankar. I got a bunch of responses yesterday. Thank you so much. I have to go through those today and put all the names in. And also my friend Melissa posted on Facebook, one of those like, which of the following do you want to be your quarantine house if it was a reality show? And it's lists of people, like 5 people in each house, and you'd pick which one you'd want to be in. So I think I'm going to go to that page, write all those names down, and put them in here. So maybe tomorrow will be the magical day that we finally use these. So Ravi, happy birthday. We miss you. I'm adding a bunch of his music to the Spotify playlist. You can search for it in Spotify. Spotify is free. You can search for it, Hetrick's Morning Mug. The logo or the icon for it is my first mug, which was the owl. I also have a link for you down in the comments. Someone else's birthday today that reminded me just how much I miss my students and my colleagues. Happy birthday to Billie Holiday. So put some of her music in there as well. And it reminds me of the jazz studies class that I get to co-teach with Adam Noble, the band director. Shout out to Adam. And students, after they go through like a boot camp of here are the essentials that you need to know, students self-select something of interest. So this particular project, they had to integrate an element of change and continuity over time. How has something changed? How has something remained the same? So what one particular student, Maddie, what she did was she took a look at the lyrics of Billie Holiday and a few other female jazz singers and tried to think about the embedded meanings and significance of the lyrics. And then she applied it to a completely different genre, country. So with Miranda Lambert, and I don't remember if she did Taylor Swift or not, but I know there was definitely Miranda Lambert and Carrie Underwood. She looked at those lyrics and found similarities. What are these women singing about? Decades apart, genres apart. Pretty cool. So cool. And this is the type of thinking and the type of learning that we can still be doing here, even though we're not in the physical building together. So I love when I see things, and just my passings by and I'm like, it reminds me of something else and reminds me of something else and everything just kind of links in and connects. I don't know if anybody else thinks that way. Today's mug. This was also a gift. Love yourself. Love yourself. So I think one common thread or theme that I've seen with people's posts and conversations, and when I'm meeting with students, sometimes I'll ask, hey, what are you doing for yourself? That the concept of self-care, it's not fluffy. It's not all about feelings. Like, self-care is a legitimate thing. What are you doing to do something for the betterment of your personal self? And for some, getting that to-do list done, that feels good, right? But what is something you're doing to enhance your mind, your body, your spirit? So also a shout out to a great friend, Johanna. Hi, Johanna. I know that she's been watching as well. I've loved her motivational posts on Instagram and Twitter. They've been really, really great for me. So some things that I've been doing, I forgot I need to pull something up for you as I'm multitasking. I've had to, when it comes to like doing things for myself, I've had to set goals. So like, hey, you need to get such and such done, and then you'll be able to do this fun thing. I have a playlist that I call The Zone. I think I've talked about it on here before. I will link it. When I need to do some academic work and be productive, I put that on. But then when I'm doing something fun for myself, like I'm coloring or I'm going for a walk or I'm reading a book, I'm reading a Patricia Cornwell right now. The Zone definitely is also helpful there. I've been taking miscellaneous quizzes as they show up. I put a few links in the comments. One is it gauges how much of a millennial you are based on the food that you recognize. So as I was doing it, I'm like, oh my gosh, shark bite fruit snacks. I haven't thought about those in like 20 plus years. Oh my gosh, I loved those. Chicken tonight, like the sauce. I feel like chicken tonight, like chicken tonight. I've never had it, but I remember those commercials, and I don't know if any of my other millennial friends do. Kids Cuisine, Fruitopia. I miss Boku, the juice. I used to get it with my dad. Dad, do you remember this? It was like in the box and you had to peel the top off. I miss Boku. That was awesome. Something else I've been doing fun for myself. You can judge if you want. I don't care. I play a game called Disney Magic Kingdoms. So you build your own Disney park and you have a whole bunch of characters and you build the Ooh, I have magic I have to collect. I guess I need to do that. But it's one of those things. I can have the TV on if I want. It kind of helps me escape, and 5 minutes in the morning, 5 minutes at night. And it really helps me because, you send characters to do different things and it's all timed. So this thing, you can send Prince Charming to go do whatever. It takes an hour. Certain things take 12 hours. So way to go, people who made that. So kids aren't stuck playing, because there's only so much you can do until those timers run through. So props to them. And personal accomplishment yesterday, I was like, okay, I'm motivated. And I always feel good when things are clean. So I'm going to vacuum. Yes. Brush didn't spin. We actually have a second vacuum cleaner in our house. Dusted that sucker off. Nope. So I did what any person would do. No, I did not go buy a new vacuum cleaner. I pulled up the interwebs and I figured it out. I needed a new belt, a new vacuum cleaner belt. So I had to do research. I had to figure out, okay, this is the size that I need. This is what I need. I actually took the original one, took it with me, made sure I had a bandana because I was going out in public. Went to Home Depot, stood in line because now they're limiting how many people are in the store at once. I was in within 2 or 3 minutes, so it really wasn't a problem. And turns out they didn't have it. The website I'd been looking at was from Lowe's. So I went over to Lowe's and I waited in line and I went in, but I got it. I found it. And I put it together and now the vacuum cleaner works. So that was a nice way to clean the brush of my vacuum, because it was a little gross. It's kind of nasty. So cleaned all that up and that fresh vacuum feeling, fabulous. So what I'm going to leave you with, I have a little bit of vacuum trivia from my book of firsts. The first vacuum cleaner. There was Hubert Cecil Booth patented a suction cleaning device in 1901. It wasn't very portable, and it was actually on a wagon with long hoses that were pushed into a house to suck up the dirt. An American janitor named James Spangler made a smaller version in 1907, one that a person could actually carry around while cleaning up. His brother, William Hoover, bought Spangler's invention, and well, he cleaned up. The Hoover Vacuum Company's products became so popular that a new word was created. To hoover means to use to suction up or pick up objects. And my usage of hoover is like to devour food. I'm gonna hoover, right? Love it. So Yeah, love yourself for your imperfections. And, I felt very productive yesterday. I really did. This whole vacuum cleaner belt thing took me like an hour and a half, if not longer. It was an inconvenience. It was frustrating, but I did it. I figured it out. And now I know. So if any of you need any vacuum cleaner support, feel free not to call me. So that is it for this Tuesday, 23 episodes strong. I'm going to keep on going as long as you keep on watching and encouraging me and, give a shout out once in a while. So take care of yourself, take care of each other, behave, be good, be kind. Please continue to recycle, and for the love of all things, social distance, wear that mask, wash those hands. See ya.